I love that intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Access Some Places. My name is Josh, and each week we go through the week that was and goes through how our boys are going. So, we've got both our interns in the room today. They had their vaccinations today, so they've had a bit of a shitty day. So they've decided to be in the room, but they're not going to do any lifting today. So that's all right. We'll give them the day off. A bit of sick leave. Yeah. So look, I'll be honest. I still haven't done my background research on Classic, so we're going to just cut that segment from this episode. We will bring it back once we get back on our feet. But as you can tell, we've lost 3 rounds again. Top 75% average score, blah, 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 blah. Season rank change is going down, but our round rank went up. So that's all we're going to do for Classic this week. But before we get into the boys, before we get into the week that was, I'm a bit disappointed. I'll be honest. I am more than disappointed. I'm upset. We only got 3 likes on the video last week. And I asked that if we got 5 likes, we would do a separate AFL teams card game opening video. And well, we only got 3 likes. Granted, we only got 12 views, but that's our average. Apart from that first episode of Draft Night. Fuck off. Take the day off. But we only got 3 likes. And I'm actually really disappointed in you guys because I thought at the bare minimum you'd humour me and just let me kind of live out my fantasy and create content that I wanted to create. So yeah, just we're not going to do the card opening side video. Yeah. Unless this video gets 3 likes, then we will do the alternate video bonus content about opening these packs. I've still got them here, ready to go. Maybe we can get another Hindu Parker. You know, this how cool is this? And we're trying to build our Supercoach team, him and Membry. But yes, speaking of disappointment, you know what? We'll get to the footy. What the fuck is up with Herald Sun? Yes, okay, I've purchased fucking Supercoach Gold. Ooh, you know, I got first goal scorer with Danaher for the Brisbane game. So, you know, we got paid again this week for the fucking game. But I'm fucking sick of getting so many fucking emails about goddamn fucking briefs I don't care about. PM brief, afternoon brief, fucking morning brief, got it up, morning tea brief, lunchtime brief, fucking midnight, you know, fucking midday brief, midnight brief, fucking AFL brief that was. I don't fucking care. No one watches the tabloids. No one reads the tabloids, and certainly no one reads your fucking briefs of a newsletter. Clogging up my emails. Sure, I might have 354 unread emails in my inbox. Sure, I might have another 9 in my junk mail, all of which are pretty much just crypto and Supercoach week that was, and you know, someone trying to hack my RuneScape account. But look, they're in at least one place. This Herald Sun shit, I've got to go into every single individual brief. And I'm not going to sign in and find out what all my other subscribes, but don't subscribe to 9 newsletters on the same news every day. I'm fucking sick of it. So we beat Dan this week by, what's that, 4 points? That was, you know, what a week, beating the Naders. New game, new you. You're logged in as me. No, it is me. Oh, I don't want to play NRL draft. Fuck this. Oh, this is going awful. Don't dox me your email address. Winner, chicken dinner. We beat the Naders. You know, this is a bit stiff on us vegetarians out here, but that's okay because we understand the message is a good cause. But maybe Hungry Jacks might be able to take over Supercoach next season, so then they can do like an option to A, unsubscribe from the fucking briefing, and B, maybe have some, you know, winner, Rebel Whopper dinner, and have little like chips flying down instead of chicken breasts. But that's okay. We've won. And now we're up against Chat Boys. So pretty much another kind of buy round, we think. By about 400 prediction. That's okay. We have no trades, so that's all right too. But yes, we won. So we're actually going to go to game day before we get to the boys and look at last week as we usually do. Now, highest score of the round looks like a 19-10 from Bent. That's fucked. He has beaten, free from Kasaya. Lowest score on the round looks to be the 12:46 by Chat Boys. I don't think there's anything lower than that. No, even Connor pulled up a 1500 this week, so Connor's coming back. Jacob, change your fucking team name. Come on, man, change your team name. But yeah, we won by 4 points. Let's have a look at our boys. So Steele dropped 140. Tex got another 100. Tui got 130, so that was wrapped getting him off the bench with our media pass. Couple of close hundreds from the rest of the Perberus with Selwood, Guthrie, and Smith being shy by about, 23 points between them to get another 300 there. Parker dropped 100. Mason Redmond got 108, so I'm glad we actually slid him in. That was a decision we made near the end of the day. Having Hind off for an emergency anyway, but he did play. Still side bottom, hit the bed. Darcy Moore was okay. I'm really surprised Steele only got 48 against the Dons. And Peter Wright had a quiet one again. Fun fact about that game, I actually got kicked out 5 minutes left, so lucky we did lose because I would have been really upset losing that game. I didn't get kicked out in anything bad. I was involved in a group of civilians enjoying, electronic cigarettes on the grandstand. You can't do that. But, the cop that sort of was speaking to me, he was a bomber, and he let me go free. I don't think they let the young girl behind me that was kicking and screaming that the Dons might win in the last 5 minutes. And, she had an issue with authority. But, I was compliant because I'm a good cog, and we got out of it. So, yeah. But just like we got out of this win. So we have a look, the Natives got 133 from Parrish. I wanted Parrish, but that's okay. Wicks dropped to 143, 132 for Sarah. Sard got 107. I didn't even know he had Sard. Trelaw with 104 and 123 from Ward. So look, his boys tried really hard. Brun let him down with a 46. So did Gunston with a 45. Our Hawk also kind of shit the bed with a 49. And he left Fort and Quaynor on the bench. 78 Fort forward. Could have put him there instead of Gunston. Could have won the round. Didn't. That's okay. Scholl in the mid, we were on the bench with a 68. That's, a bit stiff. And Hind was a set emergency. So, yeah, we're happy with that win. Overall, let's go into our draft for the week. Now, Elliot's still out. We still haven't found him at home. I've had a very busy week, boys. I do apologise. But McGovern's back. That's fucking sick. So we can swap Nelson out. Scholl, I think, should be playing. Who the Pies got this week? Gold Coast, okay. A sideboard will pop off against the Gold Coast. We're going to keep our Herberus going pretty strong. That's a really good midfield, I think, overall. Draper dropped to 93. That's kind of going to be unspoken. Draper did pretty good, I think. He did his best efforts out there. As for the forward line, we can probably move side bottom into the forward if you want to get Scholl playing. Brewis is against the D, so he's not getting it. Okay, so we have to do this trickily. What we need to do is put Scholl instead of side bottom down into Bruce, and then playing Richmond. Nah. Hind is emergency again. Yeah, okay. Redmond's fine. Hep's fine now. Darcy's fine. McGovern will come in. Tui, again, is great. So, look, that's not bad. We've upped our projection a little bit. What's the Supercoach Plus say? Elliott's projected 90, even though he's dead. Look, Mackay will lift. He's against North, so he'll have a big day. Peter Wright's against the Dogs. The Dogs, I don't think Dogs have a tall defence line to deal with Pete. We've had a couple of rough goes with the Dons. But I was just checking if I was even recording. But we got the D's. The Dogs this week. The small teams, so Pete might get some score. Speaking of matchups, let's check the tips. Check in the tips. Just the tip. We're working on that. Tips wise, we dropped a 7. Not bad. Drop the Dons, drop the Dogs, of course. Fucking Western Bulldogs. They just can't impress me. They can't give me any joy in this world. They either beat fucking some team and it's boring, or they lose when I tip them, and it's just like there's just no benefit from the Bulldogs. The only benefit I get from the Bulldogs is that Robbie McComb hit the bed, and but he was impressive because I reckon I've heard a rumor from the other from I got a text message here from Bevo which says, "Hey boys, I know there's been some rumors that me and Robbie are an item. This is a lie. I love my wife and my kids, but he will be playing this week. So that's fact. That text will be on Reddit in a week, but you heard it here first. So that's why Robbie's getting games when he shouldn't because he hasn't got a good disposal. That was the only good thing I've seen out of the Dogs all season so far is that they gave Pacoma a run and you shit. But as for this week's tips, Richmond West Coast, the Tigers, Geelong, Freo, the Cats, Purpose, the Crows, GWS Crows, Melbourne, Hawthorn, the D's. Although the Hawks, that'd be fun. And, Jazzy will be pacing because the D's do have an unbeaten record to uphold, and the Young Hawks are fun to watch. As are the Crows, actually, so that'll be all right on Saturday. Sainers, Port. Sainers will get up. I think Port have a bit of gusto in them still, but I reckon Sainers will take it home at Cazalis Stadium. Where the fuck is Cazalis Stadium? Is that up north, or have I just seen like a name change and I haven't heard of it? Cairns, or I don't know. I've been to Cairns. Cairns is nice. Go to Cairns. A lot of mature women, and men, mature people. It's fun. Go to Cairns. And watch the Saints and Port play on Saturday, and then Carlton North. The Blues will get up. Pies Gold Coast. The Pies will get up. Dons, Dogs, I want the Bombers to get up, but I don't think it'll happen. So, I'm going to tip the Bulldogs. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm tipping the D's, the Dons. I don't care if I lose every single week the Bombers tipping. I'm going to tip my boys through and through. Back your team. Don't be like these fucking fair weather supporters that won't stick there every game. Follow your boys. And I don't care where the Bombers, yeah, we're the biggest nuffies of the league. Blah, blah, blah. Why not supporters? Blah, blah, blah. Don't fucking care. Yeah, I support my Dons. This is a very aggressive episode. I apologize. I didn't get a single basket in the basketball tonight. Wait, fuck off. And Sydney Brisbane, that'll be a fucking sick game actually. 40 at the end of the round. I reckon I'm going to tip Brisbane. I just reckon Brisbane are really good and they're going all the way to the top. Lastly, just to finish up because we are at the 13-minute mark, as I said, we're cutting classic out of this episode, but I was made aware that we are fourth. We're sitting at fourth with 16 league points. We're above Dan, get fourth place, so that's pretty good. We actually went from sixth to fourth, so we're in pretty good space. We're not chasing first and second. I reckon Austin, who is the villain of the league, we could probably chase him soon-ish, but he's also having a pretty good game himself. We're on an 8-8-8-8 points scored, and if we follow in the points of guests, there are 2 more 8s there. So, if you've got any, raffle tickets, pick 8. I might have a look at some dogs later on, gamble responsibly, and look for anything with an 8 in it because I reckon that's our lucky day. And if we look at last, here's our opponent. So hopefully we can get some percentage on Tom and just jump up a little bit, and we can avoid some of these other lower matches that are getting the head-to-head. Because if we look at the fixture, there's some big players floating around, and we're avoiding them so far. So that's all right. Thanks for watching. We're going to play the outro. No waiver pickups just yet, but we might look at some in the 22 hours we have before the game. But as I said, I'm pretty happy with how I'm going. I think Elliott still needs a home, and Nelson's done his job, but he's a defender mid that we can actually hold on to. But he does play for West Coast. So we might find a new home for Wilson and Brewis did not do his one job he was supposed to. Apart from that, have a good night, boys, and we will see you next week. As I said, I will get these episodes early. I'm just a busy man. See you later.